Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Diane and I'm gonna do a series of teaching on how to find your own personal identity, how to get it back if you lost it, do you think you can be rich, what is your value, and who do you want to be, and so on. It will be a series of 10 videos that I will make. Some will be live, some will be recorded up front. And to do so is to share my knowledge, my personal experience, examples from clients to get you where you want to be or where you need to be in your life. Because everybody can be who they want, what they want, who they're supposed to be, whatever is meant for you. So I'm not doing predictions, I'm not doing readings at this moment. I'm just teaching you what I know. And by doing that, this first video is give yourself identity. Who are you? What do you think who you are? How do others think you are? Are they in the same line? Do you think good about yourself? Do you feel good about yourself? Do you speak good about yourself? Positive, maybe negative. Do you act the way you speak about yourself? Do you behave the way you say, you know? And do you identify with yourself? That's like a whole cycle of certain things that I want to look into with you. So to think is, how do you think about yourself? Is that positive or negative? Well, sometimes we think positive about ourselves when we look in the mirror. We say in the morning, you look good. Or, you know, this is not who I want to be. This is not what I want to radiate. That is your thoughts about you. If they're negative, try to look at something that is positive. At least one thing. You know, well, I got great eyes. Or, well, I got beautiful lips. Or nice cheekbones. Or whatever. At least say one positive thing a day to yourself, at least, because the negative contains so much more energy than the positive. So if you only think negative about yourself, you will feel negative. You will take yourself down. You put yourself down. You go down in that spiral, in that negative spiral. So to think something positive about yourself is at least say one thing positive and repeat that over and over and over again. You know what? I got too much overweight. Yeah, I might be, but I got beautiful eyes. So to put something positive over the negative at least lifts up the energy a little bit. If you know to say two things positive about yourself. I got beautiful eyes, beautiful cheeks, nice hair, beautiful teeth, beautiful lips, whatever. This is just on the outside, right? Start there. And you think a negative thought that day, like, I ate too much, grow a big butt, but I got beautiful eyes, beautiful cheeks, nice hair. That overrates that negative big butt at that moment. If you make it into a game to get more positive things about yourself than that one negative, you take away the load, that heavy load on that negative, and turn it into more positive. you know what? There are people who like me having a big butt. My husband likes a big butt better than a thinny, skinny one. Anyway, so try to find more positive than negative. Okay? So what you think and what you say needs to find a balance. The next step is to do, act, handle, react, take action. To take action is, okay, I have that big butt. What do I need to do to make it tinier? Need to work out, need to take a walk, go for a jog, whatever. Eat less sugar, fats, chips, snacks, things like that. So if you work on that, you will take the negative load, heavy load out of the thought and the words, and more positive comes in. Then comes in behavior. Behavior is like action, to keep doing it, to be persistent, but also to believe that you can change that big butt, that you can lose some overweight, that you can do whatever is in your aspect of your life. Behave that way. The moment you behave in what you think, what you do, what you say, you will turn the energy into matter. It radiates, and you will make it shine. You will act, you will handle, you will do, you will respond, you will create, you will train, you will do whatever you like. And then the last step is to identify with it. I did some dieting, I did exercise, I said better things about myself, I was positive, I thought better, positive thoughts about myself, and you know what? I radiate that. People see it, I will show it, but I will feel it inside too. My body will feel it, my cells will feel it, my DNA will feel it, my organs will feel it. So my whole self, body, mind, and soul will respond to whatever I identify myself with. It's a complete, total picture. And if you can change that cycle, you can give new identity to yourself. Who do I want to be? What do I want to do? Which words do I want to speak? How do I want to behave? And what do I want to identify myself with? If there's one or more in that cycle that you don't like, you need to change it. And to change it is to change your belief system. What do you believe about yourself? Which words stay with you when other people talk about you? When you receive a compliment, do you take it? Or do you say, oh, no, that's not true? Just to be shy or to be, out of the picture, or, yeah, there's another word for that. I don't know it right now. Maybe I will get it later. You know, and if you believe that whatever compliment they give you is not true, then it will never enter your aura, your body, even into your cells. So it will never change. But you know what? People have a different perspective, a different vision about you than you have about yourself. Most people are negative about themselves and more positive about others. But if you would accept every positive compliment or criticism that you receive, and you embrace it, and you can learn to see what they see in you, what you don't see about yourself at this point. So they give you something for free, it's a compliment or a positive criticism. And if you say, no thank you, or no, you're wrong, or you don't get it right, you don't see it, and you don't see the real thing, who says that you see the real thing? Maybe you don't see the real you. And are they here to help you see the real you? And when you reject, you say, I don't want your help. I don't want to see anything positive about myself. I don't want you to tell me that I'm good, or that I'm great, or that I'm beautiful, or, you know, things like that. That's what you say. That's what you respond to their reaction. So when you look at input, the input is you receive a compliment. That's from the outside and input into you. Your interpretation can be a compliment, can make you happy, excited, thankful, grateful, wonderful, feel good about yourself, inspired, things like that. But the way you respond, like, no, you're not right, you don't see that, and look at this, and look at that, and, you know, you're putting yourself down, but you also put the other person down. So the interpretation can be angry, disappointed, sad, hurt. So what is your interpretation whenever you receive a compliment from somebody? Or something good, something positive, something, you know? So the output is what you give back, is choice. And the simplest choice you can make is say, thank you. Wonderful that you look at me like that. I don't see myself like that, so thank you. You're teaching me to see something in myself that I don't see yet. So I hope you understand how this works. And if you follow these steps, think, say, do, behave, and identify yourself within that cycle, you can do that. I will do that, teach you here right now to grow a personality for yourself, to give yourself an identity, who you want to be, and to change in whoever you want to be, to become. Chris Do teaches this in also on YouTube, and makes videos and is a speaker all over the world. And he teaches this in business. He also wears a cap. God is a designer. It's wonderful. And whether you call it God, the universe, source, energy, it doesn't matter. We are all a sparkle from source. So if you believe that source energy, or the universe, God, the angels, whatever your religion is or non-religion, I don't care. I will call it source energy. So if you believe that source energy is ugly, is fat, is big, is worth nothing, is low self-esteem, no self-trust, always doubting, I think that's what you radiate. So why feeling low about yourself? Why don't you give yourself the identity, the same identity as the source energy? I am. I feel. I can. I want. I love. I have the right to. I have a vision, and I know. It's the same identities of the chakras. But the I am is the basic. It's the basic, the root chakra. You know, I am. What's my identity? Who am I? I'm a little particle of source energy. Stuck here in this lifetime in a human body. Created by the beautiful image of Source. The way he sees me energy, me power. I made some videos about that, so check out my channel and find how to use the me energy, and other videos I made under the name of special videos. You will find a list of videos there. Learn how to use it. It's not that easy. Not that easy. Yeah, well, maybe it's not. It's easy for me to say now, but 20, 30 years ago, it wasn't that easy. So if you're down there where I was, I understand it's not that easy. But try, at least try, and not one day, a year, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years. My God, I'm 51, I'm getting 52 this year, so it took me years to get where I am today. Well, I was difficult. Sometimes I still am. I'm sorry. So my identity, who am I? I'm a particle of source energy. I am an energy healer, energy reader, a soul reader. I do bits of astrology. I know energy. I feel energy. I see energy. I can turn energy into matter. I can change energy, even in our cells with astral surgery or astral healing, things like that. Miracles. Well, I still call it miracles, even at my age right now, and I'm doing this for years, but every case is a miracle to me. Because without Source, without the angels, without my helping team, I can do it on my own. I'm not that bright. I'm not that brilliant. I'm not that intelligent. Well, maybe I am, and I just don't know it. But this is a working together with energy. We are from energy, and we return to energy when we die. So working with energy each and every day, every thought is energy. Every action, every reaction, cause and effect, it's all energy. So whenever there's something in your body, your mind, your soul, your cells, whether it's an illness or a thought or something positive or negative going on with you, in your personal life, in your love life, in your work life, your business, whatever, it's all the same. It's energy. So what you can do is the way you think, what you say, what you do, behave, and identify yourself with is the cycle of energy. And how you use that energy makes what kind of identification you give yourself. So as of today, change whatever you need to change. And if you need my help, send me an email. We can book a Skype session. I can look into your energy. I can read your energy. I can see where or what needs to change. So you can give yourself that identity that you dream of. Because dreams can come true. They will come true the moment you change that energy. Do you stay in the negative? Because it's too hard to turn it into positive. And believe me, I'm not here to give you some sarcasm, although I can, because I am pretty sarcastic myself, because that gives me my humor and my kick in the butt to keep going. But what I want to say is, you can, but you got to do the effort. You got to put some work and energy into it. Because when you live like 20, 30, 40 years like and feeling sorry for yourself, and yes, I had a bad childhood, and I was beat up, abused, had bad boyfriends, well, I had it all. I'm no better than anybody else, but I worked through it, and I worked my ass off. And working on yourself, believe me, is harder than a full-time job. That's my experience. Because it was hard, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Look at me, where I am today. I got everything I need. I do what I love. I do who and what I am. I do who and what I'm supposed to do in this life. And it took really a lot of time, because when you say, yeah, I'm an energy reader, I'm a soul reader, I'm a healer, yeah, wishy spiritual thing. Well, I'm sorry to say, but your whole life is one spiritual experience. That's why you're here on earth. Your soul, the source energy, into a human body. And it's your choice. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to be rich? Get rich. Do you want to be famous? Get famous. Do you want to be powerful, be in the government, be a lawyer? Do you want to be a criminal? Do you want to be... It doesn't matter. Each and every individual here is a drop, like a sparkle of that source energy into a human body. Each with their own task, their own identity, their own job to do, mission in life, or we all have purpose and value. And you need to find your own. And yes, you need to work hard. You need to get out of that cycle of being suppressed, being negative, being put down. You need to find your value, your identity. And no matter what people say, because there are always haters and dislikers in this world, yeah, but they're all lovers and fans and positive people too. So it is, what's your interpretation of the input that you receive? Will you take it positive or negative? Will you give it some, will you feed it with your attention? So will you feed it with energy or not? You know, when you get from all those comments we receive here on YouTube, on every YouTube video that you watch, there are thousands of positive comments, but you also see 1, 2, or 3, or a few more negative, hateful, or negative down comments. Which do you stay more in your mind when you read them? The thousands of positive or that one negative? Yes, that one negative. Why? Because it appears to contain more energy than all the positive, which is not true. But the positive energy is light, and the negative energy is heavy. Opposites, heavy, light. So you need 1,000,000 light feathers, positive comments, than one lead-filled negative comment to get some balance. But it's up to you and your interpretation. That's your output, and that is a choice. Do I feed that one negative comment? Or do I feed myself with the thousands of positive comments? Which gives you a boost to keep going. Because you cannot be the fan of the whole world. Look at all our singers and actors and famous people who have millions of fans. Look like a look like a J-Lo. She has millions of fans, but there are people who don't like her music. Look at Freddie Mercury or well, get into lots of famous people. Who is your example? Who do you want to identify yourself with? Whatever you like, I don't have to like. And what I like, you don't have to like. You know, so that makes you unique. Find your unique taste, your unique thoughts. And don't be shy, don't be scared to look in the mirror and say, yes, I love what I see. Yes, I love who I am. No matter what people say, think, or feel about me. It's about me liking myself, loving myself, putting myself out there, be at service to this world instead of hiding and drowning in self-pity. I'm sorry to put it that blunt, but that's what it is. And some maybe are not self-pity, but don't see the open doors, the open windows, and the light just yet. Well, find help. If you can't do it yourself, find help. Go to my website and click on UK button so you can read my website in English, and visit the section booking, and you can find 20 minutes, 45 minutes, or 1 hour. In 20 minutes it's a little bit short. Most people choose the middle. 45 minutes, well, we can do a lot in 45 minutes. So if you need my help, if you want my help, if you want to find your strong powers and your identity back, well, kick yourself in the butt and find some help. Whether it's my help or other people's help, I don't care, as long as you get where you need to be. And you know why? Because you're worth it. And you are. So that was the video for today. I will hope to see you next time in another video. is who do you want to be? What can you be? That will be the next one. I hope you see you next time soon. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Please like, share and subscribe, and the more the merrier. And I thank you for now. Bye bye.